This is the story of how I died. But don't worry, this is actually a very fun story, and the truth is, I was in Germany. This is the story of our trip to Frankfurt.
I'm quarantined in Germany. Yeah, I'm quarantined in Germany, and there's no.
Oh, you see that pretty girl over there? You might want to remember her. She's kind of important.
I've learned that every convention center in Germany is a mess.
It really is a way to get into
I need another beer.
Hey everyone, we made it to Frankfurt. Whoa, we're gonna get hit by a bus. First things first, we gotta find me a donor and a beer. Is that where Rapunzel used to live?
According to Pokemon Go, this is the Bockenheimer Base.
You see, I told you she'd be important. She's always there by my side.
And the tower was built in the 15th century to protect the city of Frankfurt. So, thanks Pokemon Go.
And thank you, Buckingham Tower, for protecting us from the Queen.
Aber Josie, it's Leipziger Straße.
And you're a Leipziger.
I own this place.
Here we are at the Melle's Kebab and Pizza. Highly recommended to us by our Frankfurter friends, Christian and Sheila.
Finally got my donor.
And of course, I've got myself a beer.
Das Einzige.
Finally, after the delicious donor, we met up with EverJo fans and friends.
Yeah, baby!
I need another beer.
Yeah! Which is what we're gonna do right now because this is not happening. So I was told to check this out, get video, and read this. Bier jetzt billiger als Benzin, fahr nicht vor Sauf im Ort. Beer jetzt. That's all that matters. There's a bunch of other words in there, but we want beer now! Beer, and ein Rattler. There's the Rattler. There you go. Okay. I got the beer. Let's do this. You got it. Yeah.
Yay! Look at all you awesome, beautiful people.
I don't care. I don't think it's real. I have great sex every day.
Now you know.
The Star Trek episode in Frankfurt. There's the German Q. EverJo in the house. Drinking.
Wow, Dankeschön.
Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank. Party Schnaps.
Party Schnaps.
This better be cherry.
It's gonna be a great night in Frankfurt.
It's kind of a dying tradition, like with every tradition in the world nowadays, that in Frankfurt you have these Wasserhäuschen. They have these murals all around the city now, and all the different Wasserhäuschen. It's a Frankfurt institution. The Wasserhäuschen used to be the place where it used to get you water, a place where people would socialize.
And now you get the beers.
And probably no water at all.
Das Frankfurter Original.
This is Solms Park. And this used to be one of the estates of the Solms family, in a branch or a twig of the Solms family. They ended up moving to Texas and founded New Braunfels and Fredericksburg and all those different places. They said, hey, we bought land in Texas. Who wants to come with us? And everybody joined the Solms family and moved to Texas and started settling Texas. Frankfurt has a lot of hidden history. You know, it's not like Munich and Berlin that everybody knows about, everything about, because it's been exposed. Pop culture, where Frankfurt's kind of like Bankfurt, you know, the bank city, the financial city, and everything.
Right.
Boring city. Currency was invented here. The idea of let's have a unified currency that we can all spend everywhere. That idea was here.
Was born here.
The idea of a kitchen. A
Really?
modern kitchen with countertops, and shelves and appliances and a place to wash and cook, like a functioning kitchen. That whole concept, the whole idea that everybody in the world, in Western world, uses nowadays, was actually first introduced by Ernst May, architect Ernst May, when he developed New Frankfurt. And guess what? My apartment is an Ernst May apartment. Our kitchen is one of the first showcases of what a modern kitchen should be.
You guys are fans of who?
Baloo! Obviously.
We are your fans. One,
Number
two,
one.
three.
Number one.
Number two, number three.
Bentley's your fan too, Malou.
He's a star. He loves you.
Come back. Would
He
you?
loves you.
Please.
We need to get more Malou on EverJo.
Definitely. I love Malou.
After our history lesson, we walked through the park. Then we ditched our friend Dominic, aka the German Q. And then we went out and had a Frankfurter, which is a German hot dog made out of people from Frankfurt.
That's really good. My only note is that it's really hard to get bread in that first bite. Josie, that is where Abraham Lincoln spoke.
I don't think you're saying the right name.
George Washington.
Close.
What's the other guy? Roosevelt? No. After him, right? KFJ.
KFJ spoke here. And what did he say? He said, I am a Frankfurter.
No, he said clearly, I need another beer.
And this is how you pour a proper Pilsner.
Hashtag survival beer.
So, you guys heard of thinking outside the box? This is peeing outside the box. Well, we made it to the Hafenpark.
And it's raining in Frankfurt, as always.
Is it always?
I don't know. It's
thought
always raining where we are, apparently.
Yeah. It rains in Hamburg, it rains in Hanover, it rained in Leipzig, and now it's raining here. And when we go back to Leipzig, the weather guy said it was gonna rain again. So it's cool. We like the rain. I like the rain. So that's a bridge. It's a bridge where trains go across, and this is the Josie.
But wait, that's not the end of the story. You see, the next morning we had breakfast with our good friend She-Dub. She went all out and made a classic German breakfast with Brötchen, butter, cream cheese spread, salami, cheese, coffee, eggs, the works. I, of course, made my usual toast with spread, salami, and cheese, when all of a sudden, I felt something wrong. My mouth started reacting as if I just ate a nut. So I looked around the table and I couldn't find anything that would have nuts. I knew it wasn't the bread. I knew it wasn't the cream cheese. Then I looked closer at the salami. I saw funny, weird shapes inside. When I asked She-Dub about the salami, she proudly said that it was walnut salami. Apparently a very delicious salami. Walnut salami. Who puts walnuts in salami? Apparently, Europeans do. And that's when She-Dub learned that I'm allergic to walnuts. Since I already swallowed several slices, I decided the best thing to do was to force them all back up. But it was too late.
Cowboy, are you okay in there?
Not good. The vomiting isn't working. My whole body is burning and itching at the same time. I'm gonna try to take a shower.
My whole body was swollen and bright red. There was nothing left in my stomach, but I kept dry heaving over and over again. Anaphylactic shock is something I would never wish on my worst enemy. I really felt like I was going to die.
Are you puking in the shower?
Yes, I'm having another anaphylactic shock. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Quick, what's the number for 911?
And that's when I learned that in Germany, the number for 911 is 112.
112, what is your emergency?
My husband ate a walnut and I think he's going into anaphylactic shock.
Why did he eat the walnut?
It was an accident.
He shouldn't have done that.
Well, he's American.
Scheiß Amerikaner. Well, is he still breathing?
Yes, but he's in really bad shape.
Well, we'll send an ambulance. Just call us back if he stops breathing.
After about 20 or so minutes, the EMTs finally showed up.
Hey, what are you doing? Can you sit up? No, it will be easier to put the IV if you sit up. Please, hurry, do it.
I can't.
All right, we'll have to do it on the floor, god damn it.
After sticking the IV in my hand, they pumped something in me that made my skin go from fire to ice. I'm cold. I'm really cold.
Yeah, because you have no clothes on, you idiot.
And off we went in the Krankenwagen. In the ER, the doctor told me,
You should get an EpiPen.
I know.
Why don't you have one?
I don't know. In the waiting room, Josie ran out of Pokemon to catch, so she spent all her time watching TikToks.
Frau Aponte?
Yes?
Your husband is slow to react to the medication, so we have to keep him a little bit longer, possibly overnight.
Overnight? Absolutely not. We already missed the morning train, but we are leaving Frankfurt this afternoon. You can keep him a little bit longer if that means he doesn't die.
It's been 5 hours. How do you feel?
Are you my angel?
He sounds fine. Discharge him before there's a Josie explosion.
After we got out of the hospital, we raced to the last train going back to Leipzig. Apparently, if you miss your train, the Deutsche Bahn doesn't care for whatever reason, and would have charged us again to ride the evening train. But Josie went straight to the train conductor and told him what happened.
Yeah, okay, kein Problem.
Luckily, he was nice and let us ride on the train, and we rode the train back to Leipzig. And that's the story about how I almost died. In the end, only one mystery remains. How much was the medical bill? You see, this was not my first anaphylactic shock. My first one happened in New Jersey a few months ago.
Because he ate my birthday chocolates.
We decided not to go to the ER because of the cost. Even with insurance, an ambulance ride and a stay at the ER is expensive. So now it's time. I need to know, how much did it cost? I have been waiting weeks to find out how much this ended up costing me. So let's see.
Emergency doctor, emergency paramedics, the ambulance ride, the stay at the hospital for 6 hours, and medication. How much do you think?
I want to say $600. Jesus Christ. $74.43.
This is clearly not how much the actual hospital services would cost you. It's just how much they charge you if you don't have any insurance, because social services covered the rest.
If I was a German citizen and I had insurance, then would it cost like nothing?
Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because obviously I don't have the updated numbers. I think an ambulance ride in Germany with insurance, I think the numbers was $25. That's last time I checked, but it's been a while. And then the hospital really shouldn't cost you anything because your insurance should cover all of it. But that depends on the services that you get.
Wow. I think we should go to Germany and get sick.
How about you stop eating walnuts?
So, since clearly it takes 2 times for me to learn my lesson, when we got back from Germany, I immediately made an appointment with my doctor, and I now have an EpiPen. So for the doctor's visit, I had to pay $60.
A pack of 2 EpiPens with insurance and prescription costs $400. I got you a coupon. You can get coupons here for medication. That made the EpiPens, a pack of 2, cost $100.
So the point is, I paid $150 to get 2 EpiPens.
So now you have to eat walnuts 2 times a year. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already.
And ring that bell so that you can tune in next week for our first episode of our 2nd season of EverJo.
which we will definitely release if Everett doesn't eat walnuts before then.
I'm quarantined in Germany. Yeah, I'm quarantined in Germany, and there's no place I'd rather be. I need another beer.